It is written and said, no Olu of Ibadan can reign more than 20 years. Yes nah, even this last one that just died reigned for just 2 years. And now Tinubu, Obasanjo, Adeleke, Adorarazik, Ayedatiwa and others don come pay their tribute as they are waiting for the next Olu of Ibadan. Yes, they don already know the next, but they don't know the day of the coronation.
Hey, wait, don't play that video yet. Welcome to Lost TV. This is your home of all daily Nigerian trending entertainment news and gossip you need to see and watch. Yes, we keep you entertained 247. Yes, 247. So just subscribe and press the bell icon to be notified anytime we drop the latest we do concerning your news and trending gist. So roll the video now. Roll it.
With the full details, drummers, dancers rejoice with next Olu of Ibadan, Oba Owolabi. Eminent Nigerians yesterday paid glowing tribute to the late Olubadan of Ibadanland, Oba Olalekan Balogun, who joined his ancestors Thursday night, even as palace drummers who were with the late Oba Balogun 24 hours of the day have relocated to Ita Baale. The family residence of Oba Olalekan announcing him as the next to assume the throne. Olubadan lived life of service to his people by Tinubu. You guys should listen. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, in a statement issued by his spokesman Chief Ajore Ngelale, said while he mourns the Olubadan, he also celebrated his remarkable life of service to his people, the state and the nation. According to the president, His Imperial Majesty the Olubadan of Ibadanland was an exceptional king who used his ancestral tools in the service of humanity. He was compassionate, courageous, and an unrelenting advocate of the pristine ideas of peace, honesty, and unity. His wise counsel will surely missed at the time in the life of our country, he said. He was a foremost nationalist, custodian of cultural traditional values by Obasanjo, if you don't know. Okay, in his tribute, former President Olusegun Obasanjo described late Olubadan as a foremost nationalist, patriot, and custodian of cultural and traditional values who left enviable qualities which clearly stood him out, including an impeccable record of incorruptible leadership, a legacy of forthrightness, thoroughness, and unwavering commitment to public good. Obasanjo, in a statement released by his special assistant on media, Kehinde Akinyemi, said the late Olubadan's contribution to the political, social, and economic life of Ibadan, Oyo State, Western Region, and indeed Nigeria, will remain indelible in the hearts and minds of those who had interacted with him in politics and in social economic life. Obasanjo added that a decent and amiable gentleman, he commanded the respect and admiration of his peers and associates. Like most great leaders, he was all things to all men. To his family, he was a tower of strength and a committed provider. To his community of Ibadan, he was an early model in national leadership. To his Yoruba kinsmen, he was a worthy ambassador of all things noble about them. And to the rest of Nigeria, he was a symbol of a nation's epic struggle in self-discovery and self-actualization. He demonstrated that politics was an avenue not for mindless enrichment but for rendering faithful service. He will be remembered as a foremost nationalist, patriot and custodian of our culture and traditional values, who gave his best life while in the service of the nation with distinction and commitment to the high ideals of public service, particularly during his service as the Senator of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Okay, now coming to by the Adeleke's tribute. Governor Ademola Adeleke of Osun State, in his own tribute, said the late Olubadan's reign will be missed for the peace and tranquility witnessed in Ibadan. In a condolence message issued by the governor's spokesperson, Olawale Rasheed, on Friday, he said Oba Balogun was a highly respected monarch who served the people of Ibadan with passion and honor. noting that his exit to the great beyond will leave a void for Ibadan he sat for years to come. Oba Balogun was a great source of inspiration and impactful leadership, and his demise means we are denied the immense benefit of the quality of his insights, wise counsel, and unrestrained passion for the physical growth of Ibadan land and its people. It is my prayer that the Eledumare comforts everyone touched by his huge loss, and as Yoruba culture infers, may Oba Balogun rest well as he joins his four bears. The statement reads, okay, now coming to the tribute by Governor Abdul Razak. Para State Governor and Chairman of the Nigerian Governors Forum (NGF), Abdulrahman Abdulrazik, has also condoled his Oyo State counterpart Seyi Makinde and the people of Ibadan on the death of the late Olubadan. Governor Abdulrazik said in a statement issued by his chief press secretary Rafiu Ajakaye said, "The late Olubadan was a man whose place in history is already etched in gold because of not just his quality royal leadership to his people, but also for his service to the country as a senator of the Federal Republic of Nigeria." Now to the next tribute by Ayedatiwa. Governor Lucky Ayedatiwa of Ondo State, in a statement by his chief press secretary Ebenezer Adeniyan, said, "The passing of Oba Olalekan Balogun after 2 years on the throne is a monumental loss that can only be imagined. The late monarch was a silent achiever and lover of peace. Within a short period of time, Oba Balogun ensured communal peace and stability while deploying his rich experience in the traditional leadership of Ibadan." Okay, now let's look at the next one. Late Olu Ibadan served Ibadan meritoriously by Olowo. The Olowo of Iwo, Oba Abdulrasheed Akanbi, has also described the death of Olubadan of Olakulehin Balogun Ale as a monumental loss to traditional institution. While commiserating with Balogun Ali Iwo family of Ibadan over the loss, he described the late monarch as an asset who served Ibadan meritoriously. In a condolence message issued by his media aide, Ali Ibrahim, on Friday, he said the monarch gave his best to his community and the country before his demise. Okay, by the Emir of Ilorin, let's look at his own tribute. Emir of Ilorin and Chairman Kwara State Traditional Rulers Council Alhaji Ibrahim Sulu Gambari, in a statement by his spokesman Malam Abdulaziz Arowona, described the short reign of Oba Balogun as a monumental and historic to the people of the ancient city of Ibadan and humanity in general. The monarch commiserated with Governor Seyi Makinde, government and people of Oyo State, the Olubadan Council, immediate and extended family members of the deceased, stressing that the entire members of the Kwara State Traditional Rulers Council are with you in spirit and prayers at this critical period of grief. Yoruba has lost a prominent monarch by Gani Adams. Yes. The Arena Kankafo of Yoruba land, Gani Adams, on Friday expressed shock over the death of the Olubadan of Ibadanland, Oba Olalekan Balogun, describing the death as a great loss to Yoruba land. Reacting to the death of the monarch, Adams, in a statement by his special assistant on media Kehinde Aderemi, said the death of the late Olubadan robbed Yoruba land of one of its illustrious sons and a prominent monarch whose transformational ideals was indelible. The Yoruba Generalissimo said, "This is a great loss to Yoruba land and to the great people of Ibadan and Oyo State in general. Kabiyesi celebrated his second anniversary on the throne last week and death came knocking yesterday, barely a week after. It was a sad reminder of the fact that life itself is transitory. The late Olubadan's life had been full of remarkable achievements, and his 2 year ascendancy on the throne was even the best of years for the people of Ibadan in terms of quality of development and transformation of Ibadan and the adjoining towns in Oyo State." In his life, the late Olubadan did well by bringing the people of Ibadan together as one big family, and he restored the dignity of the traditional institution of in Ibadan. With his influence and exposures, Kabiyesi unequal memories will continue to resonate as he lived not only for the people of Ibadan but for humanity, and that would be one of his legacies that referred Oba would be remembered for. Meanwhile, sympathizers thronged late Oba Balogun's residence yesterday as drummers, dancers rejoiced with the next Olubadan, Oba Owolabi. At the Alarere residence, clusters of people were seen in the expansive compound discussing the sudden death of the monarch. Ibadan residents shift attention to Oba Olabi Olakulehin residence. This life, once you go, people pay attention to the next person immediately. According to the linear arrangement to the throne of Olubadan, Oba Olabi Olakulehin is the next in hierarchy to become the next Olubadan. There are two lines in the Olubadans too, the Olubadan line and the Balogun line. Oba Olabi Olakulehin, who is the current Balogun of Ibadanland, is the head of the military line Balogun of Olubadan. Palace drummers who were with the late Oba Balogun 24 hours of the day have relocated to Ita Baale, the family residence of Oba Olakulehin, announcing him as the next to assume the throne. As it is the tradition of the ancient city, while monarchs wear pensive and mourning look at the palace of late Olubadan, well-wishers were having a nice time. When Lost TV Media visited the palace, drummers and dancers were enjoying the moment, singing it was their turn to produce the next Olubadan. His enthronement is subject to the approval of Governor Seyi Makinde of Oyo State. Olubadan in council visit Olubadan. As the burial of the late Oba Olalekan Balogun, the 42nd Olubadan was underway yesterday. Members of the Olubadan in council visited the Alolobosak residence of Oba Olakulehin to discuss the process leading to the enthronement of the 43rd Olubadan. Lost TV Media observed that the delegation of the Ibadan Kingmakers was led by the former governor of Oyo State, Senator Rashidi Ladoja, who doubles as the Otun Olubadan. Other members of the council who visited Oba Olakulehin were Oba Abiodun, Kola Daisy, Amidu Ajibade, and Oba Adedayo Akande. I know say I no really sabi Yoruba to pronounce the names, but please, anyhow you take care and manage am. Anyone you no understand, come comment section, come ask. Person wey sabi Yoruba wey understand wetin I talk go reply you ASAP. Don't forget to subscribe o. No matter anyhow, even say the news na for Hausa, any language, I must find way to bring am come for una. I must make sure say una get the info at all na im worst pass. Thank you, namaste. Lost TV got you covered 24 hours. Bye bye.
Thank you. I go by the name Black Mamba. Don't forget, I thank God for my subscribers, my phone, and my sub. If you like, if you comment, if you subscribe, I'll keep thanking God for you. I love you all.